Hello everyone, how is your day going? Hope it's going fantastic. Today we have an exciting new series happening. Today we're doing a Create the Rating. This place right behind me just opened not even a day ago. So we have a very exciting episode of Creating New Life Choices. I just created that right now. Anyways, this is a 24-hour hot chicken and waffles place. I am super excited to try it. I am not a huge fan of fried chicken, but you know what? This place might change my mind. Before we go in there, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Brendan Taylor. This is my brother Jake behind the camera. This is my friend Billy, and let's go in here and let's try this place out. So how this is gonna work, we're gonna go in there, order our food, eat it, enjoy it, and then we're gonna hop over to Yelp and we're gonna leave this place a review. And it has to be a real review and exactly how we feel about this place. So it could be a 1-star, or it could be a 5-star, or it could be anywhere in between. So let's get in there and let's find out, shall we?
Let's do it.
So is it 24 hours?
I don't think it's 24 hours. I think it's just called 24 hot chicken and waffles.
Well, maybe it might not be a 24-hour thing. We're gonna find out. Let's roll it. This place just opened. We noticed the 24. Does that mean it's 24 hours?
No, that means we're hot 24/7.
So it's not a 24-hour.
No, it's open until midnight as of now, and then we're gonna try 3 a.m. on the weekends. But we are expecting long lines in the future, so 3 a.m. will be the closing time.
3 a.m. Okay.
So,
what would you suggest for a first timer?
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I have 2 favorites here. I have the chicken and waffles, of course,
Okay.
and the sandwich.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me
the
why.
Sandwich, when you eat the chicken breast, it's super dry, right?
Yeah.
When you try our chicken breast, you feel the softness and you feel that melting in your mouth.
Listen.
I'm after the order and it sounds good.
Dude, I just hope this chicken actually is what you say it is.
I promise. Like,
Okay, there's a
why
promise. Is it a promise or money back type situation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's guaranteed.
camera.
We got it on camera now. You can't play with us.
There's 5 items.
Oh, there's only 5 items? So I've always wanted to say this. I did it once in the past, but let me get the whole left side of the menu.
My right side.
Your right side, my left side. First things first, let's talk about the prices and the menu options. There's not a lot of options, but you do get a lot of options in sauces and flavoring and how hot something is gonna be, which is cool, because if you're like an adventure eater and you wanna go super hot, I like how they name things like Video This, because it's literally a ghost pepper. If my memory serves me correct, a ghost pepper is 1 million Scoville units, which is hot. So even eating these wings, she said you're gonna be sweating. Are you ready for that?
I'm kind of cold today. I wear my jacket, so yeah.
All right. Well,
My biggest thing that is already like putting me kind of like about this place is that there's no sides included with like, even with the half chicken, they could have thrown in one side. Like
Yeah.
you go to,
There is sides included for the first 3. You got bread and pickles.
yeah, but it's not even really a side.
side.
It's like a topping.
That's not-
Yeah, that's a little kind of messed up because you are paying like $10 and above for each item, and
Yeah.
you don't really get anything but the item. It's a little sad, but you know what? The restaurant is new. They're still trying to figure things out, and maybe in the future they might switch up and start adding things to the actual meal so it's more of a meal. Oh, the food has arrived. That was pretty quick.
try to be quick and fast.
Thank you so much. So first things first, we all have to kind of try everything to really leave a rating that we all believe is 100% authentic. So first thing first, let's start off with this chicken and waffle combo. Ooh-wee. Look at that.
Damn, that looks good.
That is a stunning little meal. And everything is super quick. Did you notice how fast everything came out?
You know what was good? When we were ordering, she was telling them before the slip went
Right,
in.
so they could already start making them. Okay, bye, here we go.
That was delicious.
You guys ready?
1,
2,
2, 3. The waffles taste fresh.
The waffles taste better than the chicken.
I agree on that one.
Like, this place is a hot chicken place, but that waffle was 10 times better than the chicken. Chicken was a little dry to me.
Really?
It had a little spice, but
It wasn't like very
it wasn't
juicy.
like juicy like the lady described it.
I think it's best to try the chicken individually and see what you say, because right now,
Maybe I
maybe
just...
they're both so good that you just like the waffle.
All right, I'm gonna get a little chicken piece. Like, I don't think the way she described it made my mouth water. Me eating it soaked up all the water. You know what I mean? I think the waffle is outstanding. But then again, this place isn't a 24 Waffle House. It's waffle and chicken.
The chicken does have a very good crunch though.
It does. It's fried in some good batter.
Has a definite, because I've tasted stuff that is like overly battered, stuff that's not really like, you buy frozen chicken nuggets and they have like a very thin, no crisp layer to it. This has the just enough crunch mixed with the tender chicken that it gives you that like satisfying like taste that you're like, wow,
To review this whole dish, it's a perfect balance of sweet from the waffles and the maple syrup, savory from the deep fried chicken, and the spice. It's a good level.
Like, oh my god, I need some water because my mouth is
Do you
burning.
know what this is missing now?
What?
It's missing, instead of syrup, it's missing some sort of gravy to make it southerny.
Yeah, because this is a southern restaurant.
Yeah.
If you noticed on the Yelp, it does say southern.
Okay.
So
Like, you know, something creamy to bring it all together to give it more flavor and juice. Because the syrup is a sticky thing that's just sweet. If you put something that's more flavorful, I think it would be like a lot.
definitely. She made everything seem like 24 is gonna be a good spice. Like, it is a nice spice. It's a comfortable spice. Like, I can eat it comfortably and not be like, you know what I mean? But at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't rate it as nearly her rating. So initially looking at this here sandwich, it does come with some Cajun fries. We thought it wasn't gonna come with anything, but it did actually come with it. The bun is soft. It's a little oily, but that's okay. We have pickles and we have this hot mayo. It's called comeback sauce. Never heard that name before. I think they named it themselves. Maybe because it makes you want to come back for more. I don't know. Haven't tasted it yet. But it also has some coleslaw on the bottom and we got the patty. So I'm gonna take a bite
Take a bite and pass
and
it on.
pass it on.
Don't chew until we all get a bite. in
Oh
our mouth.
yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Just don't rip the burger apart.
Oh
Juicy.
wow, that was so juicy.
I think that this sandwich here alone will compete with sandwiches at Chick-fil-A because this is a restaurant, but it's a fast food restaurant. So I feel that the comparison to this would be the spicy chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A, but I feel like this chicken is a little bit better and I can taste the juiciness of this sandwich, but I also think the coleslaw and the sauce inside of it really adds to
Yeah.
the juiciness.
Coleslaw definitely had a big impact on making this a lot juicier.
Oh, yeah.
But it was good. I could see myself like going here before.
And ordering that.
Yeah, just quick, easy.
Generous sized portion of chicken. Like, I
And
wasn't
it's a
expecting
big
it
burger.
to be a big chicken. Like, I'm used to seeing little patties.
Yeah.
So now we're moving on to the chicken tenders. These are jumbo chicken tenders, so I'm gonna show you the size of this. This is the size of the chicken tender, so it is a generous size. You get 4 pieces, a piece of bread, and some pickles. So with this, we got one below the hottest. So this, we're gonna actually taste the spiciness and see if this place is exactly how that lady described it in the front, because she described it as super juicy and just about as hot as sweating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dip mine a little bit just to get this
I'm gonna
comeback
go
sauce.
just
I'm gonna go
chicken.
raw. Can I-
Yeah.
Here we go.
Cheers.
See, I think all the chicken, this one is definitely a little spicier. I definitely feel my mouth heating up now. This is like the normal spice, I would say. I would say this is like a mild or a medium anywhere else. It's got slight hints of heatness, but still not enough to make me go, which is making me think that these ghost pepper ones aren't gonna be that hot, because this is right below that. And I can't imagine them being a huge drastic change in heat. Definitely think the crunch is good, but I don't think it's as juicy as she said. She claimed that like this was like the best chicken and it's the juiciest chicken. I can't agree with that. It's good, but it's still not like how she described it.
So from an Australian point of view, so for me this is good compared to what we have back home. But I understand what you're saying about the chicken being dry. The crunch outside is awesome.
The crunch is
awesome.
great, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like I'm not a huge fried chicken eater just because I like to be a little bit healthier and go with grilled chicken, but I have had fried chicken in the past, and I know it is decently good fried chicken.
Now, how are we going to eat this one?
Just take bites of it, I guess.
What level is this one?
I think this one is that same hotness. This one, I'm not a big fan of, and I think it's because it's just like a hard position to eat because there's just bones in there, so it's a lot harder to eat, especially when it's fried. You don't really know where the bone is, so you're kind of just taking a bite of something. It's a hit or miss,
It's definitely juicier.
but it is juicier because it's dark meat,
Yeah.
so there's a lot more flavor in it. But like, I don't think this would fill me up or even get me near filled up if I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's so small. All you literally get is a piece of white bread and the thigh of a chicken. So there is a okay amount of chicken on there, but I think I would need to order 2 of those to actually even be remotely full. So this is how the chicken looks. We got bone basically everywhere. I'm gonna taste the chicken on its own as if it was just not fried. It is a little bit slimy, way slimier than the chicken breast, but that is because there's more juicy flavors in this rather than it being the white breast, which is very like dry. It is a little bit more enjoyable, but at the same time, it's a lot more of a process. You have to get in there with your fingers to really rip all the chicken off of it because of all the bone. Now it is time for the hot, the spicy, the sweat-inducing.
Wait. I need to prepare myself and use the restroom first. You know what time it is.
Bathroom review time. Hit the bathroom review and then we're gonna eat this. Jake's bathroom review.
First off, when I opened the door before I did that intro, I was not sure if I was in like a closet or a bathroom because there's a ladder right in the middle. Mind you, this place just opened yesterday or a day before. Kind of weird setup. I'm just gonna point out a few things real quick. So say you wash your hands here. Use the soap here. Then you gotta walk all the way over here, down here. Like look, this is me all the way down to grab a paper towel to throw it away. I think that's a little odd, but at the same time, like, whoever designed this just did a very bad job. Another point off, say you need to use the restroom, you need to do a number 2. They have seat covers for a reason, but the seat cover is way up here, and then you gotta like go down. Usually they have them here, and you put it down. Just a couple little pointers, it is a little weird, and the floor is filthy. For something being open only 2 days and have stains and gum on the floor stained, just doesn't make sense, but let me give you a shot of this. All right, let's get back to the food. Refreshing, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so here we go. To the hot, to the spicy, to the sweat-inducing ghost pepper chili chicken. These are chicken wings, so it's like a buffalo wing, but it is just initially fried and cooked in the hot ghost pepper. It's not super juicy from the outside like normal buffalo wings would be. So with that being said, everyone grab a wing and let's do this. It doesn't smell hot though. You know, like you know when you smell, yeah, you know when you smell something really hot and your nose just burns. It doesn't smell like that. Kind of just smells like battered chicken. So here we go.
On the other side.
That's hot. I haven't even finished chewing and it's there. That is wow.
No.
Bad idea. I'm gonna try to distract myself. Ah, shit. Oh my god, shouldn't have done that one. My lips are burning.
Waffle to cool it down.
Nothing's working, man. My mouth is on fire. We'll be back after this short message. Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to BrennanTaylor.com, where we will have you shopping until you're dropping. Click this shop here button right here, bring you to this new page. Says join the Taylor fam. Get your merch today. Hashtag Taylor fam. Look at the products we have. We have smiley hoodies. We have So Over It t-shirts. We have the signature B t-shirts. We have more hoodies, more shirts. We have the food porn stuff. And keep in mind, for this weekend only, we have 25% off. That is sales on sales on sales. Make sure you click the link in the description. Join that mailing list and be told whenever we have brand new merch. Enjoy the rest of this video. Initially, what are your guys' thoughts on the chicken? Mine is, as soon as this thing touched my lips, it started heating up. And right when I bit in is when it went boom. It went, this is fire. I don't know if I could even enjoy something like this because it's so hot. Because the fact that it is so hot, I can't even really taste any of the flavors. I think all my taste buds got initially burnt that I couldn't even taste if the chicken was juicy or not.
My whole brain is shocked.
My whole mouth feels like I just literally licked a hot piece of metal and I cannot feel anything.
I also think there's hotter wings than that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like I even think at Buffalo Wild Wings there's hotter wings.
Yeah, because my mouth is starting to cool down a bit now, and I don't think a ghost pepper would have the same reaction as what we just had. Like, I think our faces would be bloodshot red. We would be sweating. Yes, it was hot, don't get me wrong. It is hot, but I don't believe that it is as hot as they say it is.
I definitely think pull the fire alarm is like a good heat level.
Yeah, it's not too hot, but you still feel the spiciness.
It still could be too much for certain people.
It could be. So if you're in the area and you want to try this place out and see which one is your favorite, go ahead. Now is the time that this whole series comes round in circle. We are gonna create our own ratings for this place. Hopefully we are the first reviews for this place since it just opened yesterday. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna wait a period of 45 to an hour before we do our own ratings so we can feel how this really digests in our stomach, because there's times we go to a place, we think it's delicious, and an hour later we're crapping our brains out. So we'll be back in an hour to leave our reviews. So now is that time to leave our reviews. Good or bad, whatever it may be. Let's leave these reviews, shall we?
Let's do it.
Nice staff, very kind and helpful. The food is just meh. I think there's potential, but for me, it's either you nailed it first try or most likely I won't return. The chicken was dry, but that's probably because after they cook it, it sits on a heater for who knows how long. The spices were good, but not all that spicy, even though they're named hot chicken. Don't know if I'd return, but good try. And let's posts.
All right, it's my time to shine. Let's do this. So I left 3 stars as well. I walked into a warm welcome. Restaurant has been open for no longer than 5 days. Cashier was friendly and was very good at describing the food, which left my mouth watering. Sadly, the meal itself did not compare. There was 5 levels of spices, 3 were below a traditional medium at any other wing or chicken spot. The chicken and waffles was my favorite meal, and that's because the waffle was the best part. Crispy and airy, it was cooked perfectly. The chicken though was dry and unflavorful. Would not come back. They should have taken more time before they opened it to perfect it. All right, I'm done.
Don't hate me, guys, but I left a 4-star.
Oh, he must have really liked the place.
Food, 4-star. Service, 5-star. Selection, 4-star. Overall experience, 4-star. Service was amazing. The server greeted us and explained the menu. We decided to order everything on the left side of the menu, which were 5 dishes. When the food came out, it looked delicious. The tenders and waffles were a great combo. The chicken thigh was disappointing as it was too plain. The chicken sandwich was unreal. The wings were hot AF. Overall, though delicious, the chicken was dry, especially for fried chicken, but crunchy.
Nice review, it makes
I agree.
sense. So all in all, those were our opinions on the place. If you want to judge it yourself, go ahead and go and do it. Basically, it was good, but it wasn't, it was all right, you know what I mean? And that's just our opinions on it, you know? We all have our own opinions. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do this again. I've seen plenty of restaurants on Yelp that have 0 stars, so let us know if you'd like us to go and try it. It doesn't have to be just food either. We're interested in trying different places. So let us know in the comments below, and we will see you guys next time we post. Peace out, love you, stay awesome. Make sure you guys check out yesterday's video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on my other social medias, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.